Imagine waking up one morning and hearing on the radio that your country's constitution has been suspended, political parties have been dissolved, and the army has taken control. That was exactly what happened on 7 October 1958, when General Ayub Khan imposed Pakistan's first martial law. Many people initially welcomed him, hoping he would bring stability after years of political chaos. And for a while, Pakistan witnessed rapid industrial growth, large dams were built, and a brand new capital, Islamabad, began to rise from the hills. But Ayub Khan's rule was much more than just development. He introduced the basic democracy system, replacing direct elections with an indirect political system. In 1956, Pakistan fought a full-scale war with India. The bravery of Pakistani soldiers became legendary, but the war also placed heavy pressure on the country's economy. In 1966, Pakistan signed the Tashkent Declaration with India after Soviet mediation. Instead of bringing political peace, the agreement sparked widespread criticism at home and increased opposition to Ayub Khan. By 1968 and 1969, massive protests by students, workers, and political parties spread across Pakistan. Unable to control the unrest, Ayub Khan stepped down in 1969, ending more than a decade of military rule. When Ayub Khan resigned, power did not return to civilians. It went to another general, General Yahya Khan, promised something Pakistan had been waiting for: free and fair elections. He abolished the controversial one-unit system, restoring the separate provinces of West Pakistan. In 1970, Pakistan held its first general elections based on universal adult voting rights. It seemed like democracy had finally arrived. But the election results triggered several political crises. Disagreements between East and West Pakistan grew into conflicts. In 1971, Pakistan fought another war with India. The conflict ended with one of the biggest turning points in South Asian history. East Pakistan became the independent nation of Bangladesh, and nearly 93,000 Pakistani soldiers were taken as prisoners of war, one of the largest military surrenders since World War II. Only a few days later, Yahya Khan resigned, leaving behind one of the most painful chapters in Pakistan's history. On the night of 5th July 1977, tanks rolled into the major cities, and Pakistan entered another era of military rule. Zia-ul-Haq removed Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto from power and promised elections within 90 days. Those elections never came. Instead, Zia remained in power for years and transformed Pakistan's political and religious landscape. He introduced wide-ranging Islamization policies, including Hudud Ordinance and changes to the legal and educational system. After the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan in 1979, Pakistan became a frontline state in the Cold War. Billions of dollars in foreign military and economic assistance flowed into the country, while millions of Afghan refugees crossed the border. In 1979, former Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was executed after a controversial court verdict, an event that remains one of the most debated episodes in Pakistan's history. In 1985, martial law officially ended, but Zia's continued as president. Then on 17 August 1988, a military aircraft carrying General Zia crashed near Bahawalpur. The cause of the crash remains one of Pakistan's greatest unsolved mysteries. One flight changed Pakistan's history. On 12th October 1999, Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif attempted to stop General Pervez Musharraf's plane from landing after dismissing him as army chief. But before the aircraft landed, the military had already taken control of key government buildings. Within hours, Musharraf was in charge of Pakistan. After the 9/11 attacks in 2001, Pakistan became a key ally in the US-led war on terror, placing the country at the center of global politics. Musharraf introduced major local government reforms, and Pakistan experienced rapid growth in private television channels, mobile phones, and internet access, transforming the country's media landscape. In 2007, he declares a state of emergency, suspended the constitution, and removed several Supreme Court judges. This sparked the historic lawyers' movement, one of the Pakistan's largest pro-democracy movements. Facing growing pressure, political opposition, and possible impeachment, Musharraf resigned on 18 August 2008, ending nearly 9 years of military rule. From Ayub Khan's first martial law to Musharraf's resignation, Pakistan experienced 4 major periods of military rule. Each ruler came to power claiming that Pakistan needed stability. Each left behind achievements, controversies, and decisions that continue to shape the countries even today. Some remember these years for economic reforms and infrastructure. Others remember them for restrictions on democracy, constitutional changes, and political conflicts. One thing is certain, these 4 military eras changed the course of Pakistan's history forever. Now it's your turn. Which military ruler do you think had the greatest impact on Pakistan, and why?